one thing that I get asked is, oh, how do you deal with vertigo? How do you deal with being dizzy on a daily basis or unbalanced? Because my issue is being unbalanced. There's no particular way of me going about how I'm gonna spend my day because there's some days where I wake up and I'm worse than how I was when I went to sleep. There's some days when I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, I can do a little bit of things. But most of the days, there's no telling. Like, I don't know. Like, today, I'm so unbalanced and I have so much anxiety. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. I don't know. Tomorrow could be better than today or tomorrow could be worse than today. That's the only thing that it really, really sucks when you're going through this. You have extreme anxiety. You have really bad unbalanced, or other people are different and then you experience the room spinning. Some people deal with that. But I don't know how to deal with it. I've been dealing with this for 2 years. One day, me getting off of work, I sat on my couch, and boom, it hit me. I ran out of my house because I didn't know what it was. I don't know if I was going through a panic or I don't know what happened that day. But all I know is I was outside and I was on the phone with the paramedics because I felt like I was dying. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. My heart's racing. I just got off of work and, I'm experiencing really bad dizziness and, you know, all this. And they're just like, oh, just calm down. We'll be there in a second, blah, blah, blah. The normal routine. So eventually I end up being okay. So I let the paramedics came. I let the paramedics come. They checked me, my vitals, everything came back fine. They asked me did I want to go to the hospital. I was like, no, I felt okay at that moment. So as the day went on, I was like, you know what, that drained me. I'm gonna go lay down, probably rest. Now, mind you, I have 3 kids, so I tried to rest that day, which obviously I couldn't. But I got as much as sleep as I could, and woke up and I was just not the same. I'm just like something's wrong. I'm off. I feel I felt like an out of body experience. Like I felt things around me wasn't real. I felt just very panicky, shaky, and I was just like, I'm going to the ER. Okay, so now I'm like constantly going to the ER every 24 to 40 hours. I'm like, something's wrong, something wrong, something wrong. MRI, CT scan, blood work, yada yada yada. The case, like, tests beyond, whatever they did, I mean, whatever test they had, I went through it. So everything came back fine, and I'm like, okay, so what's going on? And they're telling me, well, we don't know what's going on. Everything's coming back fine. I mean, you're fine. I don't know why you feel like this. It's just anxiety. Just go home, take this, relax, you'll be fine. But technically, that's not the case for me or for anybody else who's going through this. You go into so many doctors and they looking at you like you just retarded, or you like they don't believe you when you're telling them your symptoms and you're explaining to them like what's going on, and they're looking at you like, girl, you can get over it. But that's not the case. And the 2 years went by, and now today I'm still currently going through it, but I try to push through it, and this is my life. Like, this is how I am. I usually get up and cook and clean, and I'm very OCD, so I try to organize and be very clean, and now it's just like I don't even want to cry. It's just your whole life changes with this. It just takes so much from you, and I have like a little baby girl right here. I have a 4 month old, and I was dealing with it while I was pregnant with her, and let me tell you, it was the worst. It was the worst. It's difficult. I don't even know how to even explain it or start to even describe the feeling. Like, I felt suicidal so many times. I was depressed for months. I just didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to eat. Their father had to come in here and ask about, you need to eat. I don't want to eat. I'm not hungry. I just want water. That's all I want. That's all I did was drink water because I was scared to even get up and use the bathroom. It was to the point where I was scared to even shower alone. I had to leave the door open because I was afraid of falling or afraid of something happening to me and I'm alone in the bathroom and they can't get in. I thought the worst. I didn't want to be alone in the house by myself. I didn't want nobody to leave me. I didn't want. I was didn't want to be alone at all, completely. You know what I'm saying? So, um, this vertigo, anxiety, or however you are dealing with vertigo, trust me, I understand. And there's some people who's dealing with it worse. Some people who's dealing with it less. And honestly, I'm in like the middle of it, I would say. And then it gets really, really horrible. Like really horrible. I lost my job because of this, so that's how bad it is. I couldn't work with this. There was somebody I went off family leave, and they got tired of me being off on family leave, and told me I couldn't use it anymore. So I had to. I lost my job because of that, and now I am currently waiting for disability because there's nobody who want to hire me because I'm restricted. My doctor had me on so many restrictions, and right now I'm on medications, and meclizine doesn't work. I don't know whoever decided that damn drug helps for dizziness, which is just make you want to go to sleep, or sometimes don't even do nothing. It's just like popping candy. Cause I have a chewable kind, and it's just sweet, and there's no point. It's just like what the hell? There's just no point. So I find myself anyway taking Tylenol throughout my day. I have headaches constantly, and now I had to have laser eye surgery. Sorry for my child. I had laser eye surgery a couple days ago on my right eye because I'm currently still seeing flashing lights, like a flashlight that's been clicked on, clicked off. And I end up getting glasses. At first I haven't wore glasses or anything. Oh, sorry. My kids are like tussling in the background. Their dad got them. But yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with, and it's a struggle. And I hope you guys find relief. I hope you guys find the cause of it because there's so many causes of vertigo. But I'm praying for each and every one of you guys, and please pray for me and my family, and lots of love. And we if you need to hear this, we will get through this. I know there's days where it's really really horrible and it's bad, but let me tell you, it's gonna be okay. Just keep praying, and everything's gonna be okay. I'm right now. I let go and let God at this point. So I love you all, and I will continue to update you guys on how I'm feeling. I guess throughout the day, but most of the time you're gonna see me either in bed or I'm at a doctor's appointment. So God bless you all.